Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Borodino. I am your host as always. Now, where we left off, it was heading into the evening of the 6th of September, 1812, and Davout was making a big attack on my left. Otherwise, it was still all very quiet for the most part, so beyond the massed grand battery constantly pounding me. For now, however, let's see what has happened. They be murdered by by that cavalry. Yeah, those Opolcheni are trapped now, so it's not the best. Rest in peace, Opolchenia. You have done your duty well. And as was necessary. But he's bringing up lots of Poniatowski's corps. So I must be... So here must be Poniatowski supported by cavalry, and then Davout. Seventeenth line. These skirmishers are being really pesky. And here comes yet more infantry, and lots of it. Which is not an appetizing sight. Seeing yet more infantry move up. Well, hello there, boys. That is an uncomfortable sight, because that is a lot of infantry coming at me. Okay, the Zarastros and the Garde Corps and the Westphalian cuirassiers are heading back that way. And the Grand Battery opens fire. They are slowly but surely. They've chipped away at my guns pretty effectively. This turn has not been quite as devastating for guns lost yet. Speaking of guns lost, there goes one. Alright, where are they going? I wonder. And there goes that gun. Well, they have definitely picked away at my guns for sure. There is no two ways about that. Hello there, boys. I see advancing Westphalians. And not just Westphalians. It looks like they're coming through in open order. Ooh, cavalry's on the move. It looks like there's the Young Guard. Mamelukes and Chasseurs, Gendarmes d'Elite. Vistula Legion. Well, it definitely looks like the French are up to something. They drive them back. Drive them back. Okay, they have just driven into Semenoskoye. 16 units on disorder. 8 units out of 19 rally. 6 units recover fatigue. 1 unit routed. 4 units resupplied. So, now the fun. You come up here. Take up position. So let's think. They hit them, push them there or there. Let's bring you back this way. Bashkirs with their bows will stay there. The rest will continue to play fullback. Opachenya. You can come this way. You'll get disordered, but these are trapped fighting what? 11th Chasseurs. 12th Polish Line. And the Prince Louis Jaeger Zapoved. These boys are to continue falling back like crazy. Alright. What can you be seen by? Not a whole lot. Cavalry-wise, what have we got? They are disordered, they are not. Well, let's do the guns before anything else. Positional battery. Fire at them. Now, this is where the hard part is. How do I respond to this oncoming French assault? My guess is with a bit of cannon fire there and there. We pull these skirmishers back and start placing them in front of the guns a bit more. Because again, at the moment, I'm having to pull back the guns for the most part, which is the big issue. It's the truly big issue. Shoot them in the face, shoot them, and then you will shoot. You could shoot the Vistula Legion. What's your range? 14. Now, if we quickly go... Yeah, it's not going to be worth it. Too far away. So, in this case then, you are just going to shoot at some more guns. Positional battery. Alright, Jaegers. We are going to shift you that way. Shift my Jaegers about a bit. And then I try and obviously rally the 3rd Moscow Militia, or what's left of them anyway. And then the Opolchenia will stand there as well to do Opolchenia things. 13th Light. Alright, let's move these guns up. You will shoot at them. We'll try and knock out more guns that we can. Horse battery. You can see at this lot. And you will shoot at that lot. You will shoot at them. And hit them in the face as a result. And we also have the arrival of a positional battery as well. This cavalry, which is the guard cavalry, is to just take up position here and will not budge unless necessary. This gun is going to hold there. Opolchenia, you can keep on running. Because, as I said, you've done your job. You can be proud of that. So let us keep... How do I want to do this? They could charge into Noring. Which is one thing. Let's think. I could give them a little bit... Fall back to there. Unfortunately, these massed French columns are really going to cause me some issues. You fall back there. Fall back. Now, these massive Jaegers the Sophia infantry will come here and form up, and then the other half of the brigade will come and do the same. Where is their divisional commander? There he is. Doktorov will move that way. Am I content with my position here? Sort of, but not really. So what have I lost? 17,000 men. The Moscows can form line, as will the Peskovs. These militia will come up and stay in column, but they'll be there. Form line. You will go there, shoot them in the side. It's not going to do a lot, but every little bit. Shoot the 30th in the face. Well, that was rather unfortunate. Alright. You shoot them in the face. You can join in. Open fire. Let's get Eugene of Württemberg's troops moved up and get him closer to the action. Kremenchug and the Minsk regiments, plus the Jaegers, and more importantly the supplies. Supply wagons, positional guns, supply wagon and light battery. More light battery, and then the rest of Bagavut's second corps. For the most part, anyway. Davidov. Carnipol Dragoons. The Ingermanland Dragoons. There we go. We'll recombine these all into their full unit for this one. Shift them ever so slightly. Right, the Fangoria Grens will be positioned there. They are positioned there. The gun here will shift up that way. Moscow's and Kiev's. Astracans will be there. Right, open fire with these skirmishers for what it's worth. Should their infantry push up enough, they will run straight into the Little Russian and the Siberian Grenadiers, which should be able to hopefully give him a good shot in the face. Now over here, the situation remains pretty much the same, except he's been moving more forces forward to launch the inevitable assault, as I keep going on about, but hasn't happened yet. But it's still... we still have an entire day for the battle at this point. It's only 4:30 PM on the 6th. We still have the entirety of the 7th to get through yet. So we need to try and keep this up. Still, in the grand scheme of things, my line is, quote, fairly intact. He obviously doesn't want to assault the Gorky redoubt for fairly obvious reasons. It's a pretty strong position. Likewise, I doubt he'll want to assault the Great Redoubt, because again, very strong position. This is where it's all going to happen, I think. Now, the real question is here, what do we do? We bring these back. Yeah, I think we're just going to abandon the woods for the most part and fall back up here. The Elizabethgrad Hussars. You will fall back. And then we have these dragoons as well. As for the cavalry division general, he will just shift to there, so he's got control over both brigades. Now, what hasn't fired, if anything? You haven't fired, but you can't. What do I want to do here? That's the question. With the infantry coming up, I don't really want to sit here. So I think I'm going to fall back a bit. And say, alright cavalry, you can come forward if you want. But the question is, do you really want to? They go there, they control that. They go there, they can control. Whoops. There we go. So here, the cavalry do present a nice screen. So if he wants to come through with his cavalry, he's going to have to charge me out of the way. he still also doesn't see Bagavut. He doesn't see this lot, which is what I want. And I'm going to... I'm actually going to pull this division out of these woods and to here to stop this inevitable assault, because between Bagavut and Doktorov, there is no way they should not be able to deal with that. Alright, you have got effective command of... Where is Doktorov? You have got what? Where are you? Okay, he's not quite in effective command of Doktorov just yet, but he is in very much effective command of Osterman Tolstoy still, and will soon be in effective command of Doktorov and Bagavut, which is very useful because Tuchkov is still in command. So hopefully as soon as he gets close enough and I fall back enough over here, the morale situation will improve, command and control situation will improve a bit. Now, as for, say, now, as for my position here, he is going to inevitably reconstitute these into full battalions, no doubt, and then look to assault, which is a key thing. I have, for the most part, withdrawn a fair chunk of my forces behind spots where he can't be seen by their grand battery, although he can still see things. He is preparing the guard, which does have me concerned, given that I saw Vistula Legion and Young Guard moving about here, plus the guard cavalry. So I do have to wonder what he's up to there. And then Raevsky is still sat in the Raevsky redoubt. For the most part, not having lost anything. I think Raevsky's lost maybe about 1,000 men all told, which were mostly all skirmishers that got run down earlier. They got run down by cavalry, so nothing can really be done about that. Still, the situation's, for all its questionableness, I do at least still have things in play. Still, what have we got? We got at least, say, 1,500 there, about another 1,500, about another 1,500, give or take, 900, So yeah, we got a good chunk of Davu's. I think this is the entirety of Davu's core. That is hitting me here. So that's a little unfortunate. But again... Oh, right, they could charge, couldn't they? Go there. No, go there. So he can charge that if he wants, but the question is, will he? Because it means he would get to the guns, but again, it would sacrifice things. So, for now, I think that is everything. Everyone moved that I wanted to move. Everyone's shifting about to where I want them for now. Even though, for all things considered, despite my butt whooping, and my rightfully so butt whooping, I have at least kept my army, quote, intact. Most of my army is still intact. Most of my army is still able to fight. So, in spite of all this butt whooping that I've had, most of which happened to be Cossacks and Opolchenia, except for, obviously, all those troops that I lost on the first day at Shevardino, but otherwise it's all been pretty much Cossacks and Opolchenia, which, you know, all things considered, Cossacks and Opolchenia, yeah, they're not exactly that valuable. And they have done a job, so... They've done a damn good job, all things considered. Still, for now, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this latest part of Borodino. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving a comment. It's all helpful, it's all good feedback for me. So, until next time, I thank you once again for watching, and until then, bye bye for now.